So how's everything going? You said pretty good?
Really, really well with the walking.
Cool.
Still stairs a little bit, even with the shock.
Yeah.
But after, it's like the first 10 minutes that we're moving, we have a little bit of the same as last time.
Yeah.
But after that first 10 minutes, it's like it clicks and it's
Perfect.
right back to...
Have you done running with him with it?
No, because I couldn't get this. It was me. Like,
it's a little awkward at first. Yeah.
Me, so I was like, we'll just go with this.
I'm sure if you're trying to like go out and enjoy your run too, it's like I don't really want to have to worry about the dog.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I get it. That's fine.
And I caught myself pulling a lot more instinctively.
Yeah, that's normal. Again, you're kind of developing. You're developing new habits yourself. So sit. Okay. All right. No. Come. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with a little bit of walking. So we're gonna cruise back and forth this way a couple times. I'll have you walk just on my right-hand side. So for this, we're doing a little less of the weaving around like we were doing last time, and I'm trying to simulate more of the actual walk. If we're just going, a lot of times when you're moving just straight forward as opposed to all over the place, they could get distracted a lot more easily. Yeah. Because their attention kind of stays that way. Okay, so maybe we'll turn around. Thank you.
And then I did it.
Okay, so do you anticipate you would use, we're gonna do both of them obviously, but do you anticipate you'd use a bed stay or a sit stay more right now?
Sit stay more.
Sit stay? Okay, we'll start that. You can go ahead and take a seat. We'll start jumping into the next thing. So what we're gonna do then today is we'll focus on obviously conditioning in the e-collar with the sit command, and obviously proofing that with duration and stuff. Okay. Good job, buddy. So really straightforward process here. Obviously last time we confirmed that we could use the leash to get him into position, obviously. Good. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start layering in really low e-collar into this. So we're gonna start it like a 2. We're gonna start giving our verbal sit command, sit. If he does not do it, I'm gonna engage the e-collar, help him into the position, and release when his butt gets on the ground. Okay. So you'll see each of the commands we work with, obviously the leash walking, the sits, the downs, the beds, all that. There's gonna be 2 stages to the e-collar training. So the initial stage is obviously using the continuous pressure or negative reinforcement to teach where the pressure turns off, right? So the sit position, obviously. From there, once he's doing it reliably just on verbal command, we use a slightly higher single tap correction to deter not doing it. Okay. Okay. Sit. So we're starting off like this, giving him a chance to do it. Good. Okay. If he doesn't do it, we're holding the button, helping him into it, and releasing once he gets his butt on the ground. Okay. All right, looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do next here, is we're gonna start adding some duration into this. So this is where we're gonna switch from using the continuous pressure to the single tap, right? So I'm gonna tell him to sit, sit. Once he fully stabilizes into position, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start walking around him holding the leash. And if he gets up out of that position, I'll tell him no, tap the button 1 time, then tell him sit. Once he does well with that, kind of go back to him, stabilize. Okay, then release. Good. I'm sure I asked you this last time, but does he socialize with other dogs very much?
As much as I can, which with COVID it hasn't been nearly, but we used to go to the dog park and say like a couple times a year, like every week.
And he was fine?
Yeah, we never had any.
That was really what I meant, is that did he have any issues with other dogs? So that's good.
He's pretty beta, he kind of immediately rolls over.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like you saw in there with other dogs, it's just icy stiff.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Just excited.
Yeah. There was only one time we had like a behavioral issue with the dog and he went after it, but like they just didn't mesh, and it was the only dog it had ever
Good.
with.
What happened?
The dog ran out and he went to go do his sniffing, but it just turned immediately into trying to put his neck and growling over him.
Yeah.
And then the other dog tried to do the same thing and he just kind of nicked him pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's been the only time that's happened.
Was that at the dog park?
Yes. Yeah.
You know, sometimes also the dog parks it's not very conducive for proper greetings because there's so much energy with the other dog running into the situation, you know what I mean? Where a lot of times, like if I have two dogs that are gonna be a little bit more kind of conflicting with each other personality-wise, I'm gonna let it be a much slower introduction where, like, let's say this is the gate to the dog park right over here. I would bring, you know, we'd have one dog loose over there. I'd have the other dog loose on this side, obviously, and I would let them kind of get some of that arousal and energy out of the way before they ever even go in. Like, let them kind of sniff through the gate, let them relax a little bit, let the energy level come down, then let them in. So it's not like this, like he's all the way over there, this dog's right here eyeing him down. You open the gate, it's just like bam, energy rush towards them, and then, you know what I mean? Because then it's normal they're going to compete with each other. It's not that I have a problem with that, but that much energy going into the competition is what creates the problem usually. Same deal. Sit. Good. So same deal. Jumping right into some sit stays, a little bit higher of distractions. Okay. Sit. See ya.
Yeah, this has never been a thing, ever.
That's pretty good.
This would never happen.
Pretty good. Okay, good job, buddy. That was so good.
I don't want to move.
We're gonna end that on that. That was great.
Okay.
Give me the leash. You can hang out with him for a minute.
You crushed it.
That was awesome. So, yeah, I mean, listen, like a little bit of nerves associated with working through really big hurdles, obviously, but massive progress for 2 sessions in, you know? Because here's the thing, if we can get some of these initial fights out of the way now, we have all the time in the world then to build his confidence up, right? Not that we want to see him not confident, obviously, but if it inevitably happens as we work through those like massive distractions, it's normal.
Even versus earlier me having to like pin him to his body.
So, you know, it's hard for him, obviously, but he did a really great job with that.